one more time for everybody so far tonight. So I recently turned 21. Finally broken free from the bounds of legally imposed childhood. I got stubble, calloused hands. I'm a man now. Yeah, that's what men are like. And it's pretty exciting because, I mean, also kind of humbling in a way, because there's so many things I'm already too old for. Like, it's 2 years since I've even been eligible for the Teen Choice Awards. I'm too old to get drafted into the NBA, and I was kind of banking on that for a while. What else? Way too old to be a spy kid. And that was the plan for a long time. I mean, that's the issue with spy kids, is that there's no job security. Like, eventually you get too old, and then you're just a spy now. A lot of those superhero movies growing up really messed with my perspective on the job market. Like, I'm not sure if any of you have seen a movie called Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Woo!
Yeah, that I watched growing up, and it glorifies both of those professions in a really unrealistic way. Because you can forgive me for the spy thing because it's a real profession, but there's no way you could spin Shark Boy on a resume. You picture it at a job interview. Oh yeah, past experience. Did retail for a while. Got an internship at the assembly. Shark Boy. Part-time Shark Boy. Thank you. So 21's being, turning 21 is exciting. Kind of in celebration for spring break, I traveled a little bit. That was fun because I got to stay in hotels, which, as we all know, hotels are, haunted. Some of them. I mean, I mainly stayed in Hilton's. It's old Alaskan hotels from the 40s, where all the cool shit goes down. But it's interesting because I started reading up on it, and it's the perfect place to haunt if you're a ghost, because there's locked doors and mirrors everywhere. But it got me thinking, what's the worst place to have to haunt if you're going to be a ghost? And originally I thought yoga studio. Because when you think about it, there's not a lot of stuff. If you're a creepy ghost, you can play with the mats, and that's pretty much it. You get lonely because nobody sleeps there at night. But if you're a murder ghost, then you don't have nothing to kill with. Basically all you can do is contort their bodies in the weird positions, which they were planning on doing anyway. So it's not yoga studio though. The worst place to haunt if you're a ghost is an Applebee's. I came up with that. Because any chain restaurant, because there's too many people to be creepy, and you can't really break or shatter anything because people just laugh and tip less instead of screaming. But there's I guess pros. Not really. It's mostly cons. There's no big reveal. You know how if you're watching a paranormal activity, there's always a big reveal at the end for something scary? What's it going to be at an Applebee's? All these mozzarella sticks are too cold. They're just not cold. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's hard out there for a ghost. That's one of the reasons I like hotels. I also like hotels because you get to meet a lot of new types of people. I met somebody at a hotel who turned out to be my favorite personality, I think, out of anybody I've ever met. It was at a video game convention. I was there because that's where I truly belong. And you meet a lot of interesting types of those things. I met people who dressed up as video game characters, and somebody who I beat in Smash Brothers, then he smashed his head on a table. A lot of that's the truth. Yeah, but this person I actually met in the elevator at the hotel near the convention center. So it was very packed, and everybody was kind of packed in tight. And we hear her say, "Hey, everybody," and immediately everybody goes, "What are you doing?" Because I'm not sure if you know the social contract, but in an elevator, the conversation has to be limited to the weather and what floor you're going to. Because if somebody starts with some crazy shit, you can escape. She goes, "Hey, everybody, I'm having such a good time." So you already know the kind of person this is, right? And she goes, "Oh, man, it's so fun. I've always wanted to die at a convention." She said. And some people are terrified, some people are laughing. I was mainly just trying to remember everything she said so I could tell you now. So I'm like, oh, what does this person look like? I want to see how they look. And I looked over and she had a hat that said the words "Cuckmaster," which, for those of you who are uninitiated, it means she's the master of cheating on people, essentially, which is a bold statement. I'm not sure if it's a reference to something or if she had it custom made. But either way, it just barely inches out "Make America Great Again" as the most aggressive piece of headgear currently. So she ran away and I didn't see her again. But part of me hopes that she gets her wish and that she died at the convention. Not because I had anything wrong with her, but because if she did, then maybe she would haunt the hotel. And she would make an amazing ghost. People would come from all over America to see the Boston waterfront in hopes of catching a glimpse of Cuckmaster. Yeah, I don't believe in ghosts. It's mainly because I'm not really like religious or spiritual that much. It's not for a moral reason. I have trouble keeping track of all the shit I'm not supposed to do. Which I told that to my girlfriend, and she knows a lot about religion. And she told me about this thing in the Catholic Church called the I can't remember. It's called something. But anyway, it's basically a complete list of all the sins, right? It's like an official thing that you can look up, and it's stuff that you would expect, like don't hurt anybody, don't spend a disproportionate amount of your income on animals. Was one of them? Yeah, so I guess fuck zookeepers, right? People who bought one too many mice for their pet snake. But no, yeah, the craziest one though, and it stuck with me because I really wouldn't have thought it was a sin, but now I kind of get it, was don't live a double life. I'm not sure has anybody here lived a double life? Yeah, and I say it not because it's really all that funny, it's just because does it strike anybody else as a little weird that they essentially wrote us in specifically for Miley Cyrus? All right, that's all I got. Thank you.